Say, man, hey, man, it's your boy Do It All Haul back with another video, man. I just want to stop by and, kind of top it up with y'all. So, I create bills on the regular. Y'all know that's what I do. You feel what I'm saying? But so many times I get people that come in the comments or on TikTok and they be like, like I posted a bill, right? Dude was like, oh, the bill too slow. Well, the bill got an 85 speed. The bill is 6'7". They got an 85 speed. Oh, the bill too slow. Oh, a 91 still too low. Now, mind you, the bill get gold glove and gold interceptor. And you mean to tell me that's too low? Make it make sense now. Okay? Or they'll say, oh, the perimeter's too low. Well, guess what? The perimeter's a 92. Like, how in the hell is a 92 perimeter defense too low? Okay? You get gold badges on the perimeter and the steal. And you mean to tell me that it's too low? Like, I don't get it sometimes, man, with people that come in the comments that don't make sense at all. And the main thing that it is, y'all be comparing a 6'7" bill to a 6'2", a 6'4", or maybe even a 5'9" bill. Like, you can't go 5'9", 6'2", 6'4", 6'6", and compare it to a 6'7" or a 6'10". Like, it's totally different, man. So you can't get caught up in comparing heights or comparing builds because every build is different at the end of the day. Okay? The dude was like, oh, the steel too low at 91. I got 96. My man, you probably got a 6'4" bill. You probably got a 6'2" bill. Like, you get more at those heights. That's what y'all have to understand. Okay? You get more at 6'4" than 6'7". You get more at 6'2" than 6'4", than 6'6", and 6'7". Like, you have to think about that stuff before you come in the comments and make these dumb comments. Because you can't compare the heights because they are going to be different. And my challenge to any and everybody out there, if you think a bill is trash, like I posted a bill that was 6'10", a 6'10" versatile defender, right? Dude said, oh, the bill trash. Nobody's going to play 1v1, 2v2, or 3v3 in the stage or whatever, the stage. And I'm like, hey, my man, can you make the same bill better? I want the same height. I want the same name. And I want you to make the bill better than I made it. That's my challenge to any and everybody out there. If you see a bill that's 6'10" and is limited, can you make it better than I made it and keep the same name of the bill? That'd be my challenge, man. Like, that's what I want to see. Show me. Show me you can make the bill better than me. Not saying my bills are the best, but if you say the bill trash, show me that you can make the bill better than I made it with the same height and the same name. So we have to get out of that comparing these heights because every height is going to be different. You have to understand that I'm in the builder every single day. I've seen it all. You feel what I'm saying? And I know for a fact that the smaller bills are better than the taller bills in certain areas, okay? You give up stuff when you go shorter. You give up stuff when you go taller. That's how I go, okay? You can't have both. Excuse me, you can't have both. You can't be a 6'7" bill getting everything that a 6'4" get. It's not going to happen. But you can't be 6'4" and think you're going to play like the 6'7" bills. There's certain badges you can and can't get at certain heights. So you have to know that when you are in the builder and when you do come in the comments comparing a 6'7" bill to a smaller bill. Okay? But please tell me if I'm tripping. Is a 91 still too low? I don't think so. Is a 92 perimeter defense too low? I don't think so. Is an 85 speed too slow? I don't think so. So, it kind of just, I be thinking like, what the hell do these folks be looking at? What are they thinking? And you have to know that every build is going to be different with a different player. Like, for example, I may take your build and play on it and play better with your own build. I can play better than you with your build. You feel what I'm saying? The bill is the bill, okay? But the way the bill play is based on that person. That person is going to make the bill do what it do. So you may see that I have a 91 steel, and you may think it's too low, but I get a lot of steals. I may have an 85 steel and get a lot of steals, but you may think it's too low. You think it's too low because you play with these small bills, okay? And when you play with those small bills, you get a lot more than you do with the tall bills. So the 6'4" bills is going to be way better than 6'7", but you smaller, okay? I'm going to take the taller bill because guess what? I'm a bigger body, okay? I'm a bigger bill. I got longer arms. I'm just a bigger body overall. And your small bill, yeah, you may get high this and high that. And you may think you be on to something until you run into a 6'7" bill like I got, or a 6'6" bill like I got. Then you start to rethink like, man, my bill too small. Yeah, I got all these badges. I got all these attributes, but he just overpowered because he's so tall. That's something to think about. That's why I never liked small bills. Yes, I have a 6'4" bill. I even tried a 6'2" bill. But at the end of the day, I don't like for nobody to have no advantage on me like that. When I run into those small guards, they have an advantage on me, yes, with the speed and, you know, the dribbling, that they have an advantage, but I also have an advantage too, okay? So don't look at a bill and compare it to your bill when your bill is shorter than the bill you comparing it to, because you're going to get more regardless. You're going to get more of everything, okay? But you're not going to get the same badges. When you're 6'4", guess what? No post lockdown, okay? Your block can only go to a certain number, okay? When you're 6'7", guess what? You get post lockdown. You get higher shot blocking badge. Your shot blocking go up. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just a little bit different when you're taller. So stop doing that, man. Stop comparing these bills to other bills because you got all this on the small bill. Yes, you are going to get everything on the smaller bill, okay? So don't think your bill is better just because you get more stuff. You may think that. Now, what you can do is compare your bill to a bill the same height as you. Then you'll be cooking, okay? But don't compare a 6'2" bill to a 6'7" bill, okay? There are some advantages that you have. There are some disadvantages that you have. Being 6'7", there are advantages and there are disadvantages, okay? So you have to keep that stuff in mind before you come in the comments, all right? I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'm not going to sit up and say, oh, my bill is better. Now, if your bill with the same height as mine, I can really say, hey, man, my bill better. But if your bill is shorter, it's going to get more. It's going to look like it's better because that's what it's supposed to do, because you can get more. You have to think about that before you come in the comments, before you, just talk down on somebody's bill. Think about that. Okay, think about the height. Think about that before you get in the comments and say somebody's bill is trash. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just all I wanted to talk about, man. Love though that love you, and I'm out of here like last year, y'all. Charge!